Oh, should we talk over these cards?
This is probably the third disc by now, right?
Third,
Yeah, this is the third disc of the DVD.
Right.
This is a big, yeah. 10 disc.
First episode's on 2 discs.
I think every episode is going to be on a different disc.
Yeah.
On 2 discs.
Yeah.
Every
on 2
episode of
discs.
season 3 is a 4-hour epic.
Well, we filmed everything
In
So-
like
so-
super IMAX.
Yeah.
That's Darren.
Cut yourself.
I did this.
Darren built all the stuff you see right now. Very impressive.
I hope people think I just got off that horse. But
The
I'm
horses are
terrified of horses.
No, sir, I do not.
I call them mini dinosaurs.
What do you sell?
Those horses wanted to kick
Well, I'm glad
everything.
you asked.
One of
I'm
those horses
straight from
almost ran me
Carson
over
City.
when we went to
Been
scout
traveling
it.
2
Zach
straight
saw.
days to spread the word
That's
about
true. They
the
went by
amazing
at,
new
like,
invention that
full
sure as
speed.
hellfire's
One of
going
the
to
black and white horse ran
revolutionize
away
the
while
old
we were
West.
shooting, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a fit and like yanked his strap off.
I thought that was a cow the whole time.
A man of few words. I like
Oh,
that.
No,
it
dude,
makes
that's
way
what
more
horses
sense.
look
They had
like.
2 horses
Take a
there.
look around
Yeah.
this town. What do you see that's missing?
You haven't been using that talk and teach I gave you.
I've been in New York City for a while.
Jim got his chin blowed
I
off
thought that
by
was a
drunk
cow.
Chinese last week.
No, I don't think I sell chins. I mean, look around you. What do you think is missing?
Darren's a nerd in this sketch.
Well, I guess a
In this
stable
sketch.
form of government. I mean, we
Yes,
had a
in
lawman
this
around
Just in
here,
this
Carson
sketch.
That's
Sheriff
what I
Jenkins
said.
Got
Sketch.
his guts blown out by that drunken Chinese.
No.
If you buy this
what's
in
missing
Blu-ray,
from this
you will be
town
able
is
to read
merriment.
all the things on the side.
What
of
I liked
the-
about this old West
Vince.
town is that they had a
Joyousness,
sign that said
childlike
Doc
wonder.
Holiday's doctor or Doc Holiday's
Go on.
clinic.
I have come
It's
to
like
a
whoever
contraption
did this
that brings
does
a
not know about
lighthearted
Doc
sense of
Holliday.
Wait, why was Doc Holiday a doc?
That's just like his nickname. It's just Doc Holliday. I don't know.
Water
But he was not a doctor.
balloon.
This is not a
Tell me,
licensed
sir,
doctor.
No.
when was the last
He was
time
more of
you
just a
What
guy
was his
that
deal?
fought bad guys.
out loud?
He
was
walked
Val
around
Kilmer.
and he always said, "I'll be your Huckleberry."
Yeah, I know,
He had tuberculosis, didn't he?
I know all that,
Yeah,
but like, what did he do?
No,
for a
wait,
living?
wasn't there like a Michael
that's-
J. Fox movie?
Yeah.
That's Doc Hollywood.
It's Doc Hollywood
Oh.
with the pigs.
Five
Right?
water
There's a
balloons
pig.
There's a
coming
pig in that
right up.
movie?
Yeah.
That
Well,
was-
And a boob. I think
Netflix.
there's a boob.
Yeah,
in it.
there's boobs in it.
And it's
and
PG-13.
PG-13.
Boobs and
Yeah.
pigs, PG-13. Kids, run out now. Buy it.
Well, why are you watching this? You should be buying Doc Hollywood on DVD.
You're right. Totally a horse.
Yep. Now that other one, the brown one, that's a cow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, once you
water
say it, it's
balloon.
obvious. Then
Right.
you see it, and you're like, yeah, it's totally a horse.
Score to settle. Give me 10. All right, you snake in the grass.
This is a good hit.
Now, the reason we wrote this is we were doing research. You know, we heavily researched everything. We found out that they did have water balloons in the Old West, so we thought we'd write a sketch about it.
What's funny is that cow horse is not having this.
No,
he's like,
that's
kind
the
of-
one that ran off while we were shooting.
Pretty antsy.
He went
Yeah.
over to that red barn over on the
Well,
right.
he's watching us like.
I need your biggest water baboon.
I'm afraid they only come in one size.
Then I gotta go pay that drunken Chinese a visit. I gotta score.
Wow,
hit you
you
both
really got me.
times.
That was
Yeah.
pretty impressive,
Yeah.
actually.
That was good.
I am excellent at water balloon fights.
Well, running. That was very good.
Ta-da! The water noodle.
Now they didn't have these in the Old West.
And
This-
that's like a
Uh,
water balloon.
No, the
What
things
the
they had,
hell?
but they didn't have the holes
It's a
in the
little
middle like
different
this
than
one
a
does.
water
That was a
balloon.
later
You
development.
get it wet, and you smack people with it.
So this cow horse not having it. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The cow horse. I don't think we'll ever make a cowboy sketch where I get to wear a cool cowboy costume like
You'll
everybody
always
else.
We will never do
I'll
that.
always
Now
look like
this
Marty
dog-
McFly in Back to the
beginning.
Future.
Yeah.
Came out of
Now
nowhere.
the dog, yeah, totally.
Very much.
That
totally
dog,
unplanned. So glad that dog came in. That
Yeah.
dog just wanted everyone to be happy in
Yeah.
Cowboy Town. He's just
Yeah.
like, stop fighting!
He was like,
Stop
guys,
fighting!
come on, it's cowboy time.
wigging out the cow horse. And now the dog is gone.
Actually, I think me
Well, he
beating
died
him
right there.
is actually calming the cow horse.
Right.
That dog had a heart attack, and then we had to kick him out of frame.
Sam is doing what the horse wanted to do, just beat somebody lifeless. So that's why the horse is more calm.
I remember when that dog had a heart
Back
attack, though.
again
We were
so
like, oh my
soon.
god, what do we do? And Jim was just over in the corner. He's just like, kicked it out of frame.
Sure do.
If nothing else, Jim is very business-minded. You know,
This
he
kick
just
the
wants
dog
to
out
make
of
sure you
frame.
get the job done. You know?
Slavery.
If you gotta kick a dead dog.
And blacks.
Just got a new shipment in today.
C.
I like that C, like it's your fault.
So
This is one of my
me.
favorite sketches. I think
Yeah, I
it's
like
so
that.
fucking
Blood
funny.
work in, and I have a couple.
What's funny is I wasn't shirtless in season 2, so you can see the progression from season 1 to 3. Got some boobs.
How many hot
Jim,
dogs?
Jim,
Yeah.
no one can hear you. So come in here.
Jim, come
or
in here and do
don't-
commentary
Like,
with
it's
us. You know
weird
you
when
want
we're
to.
gonna just start
Jim,
saying.
come in here and talk about my big old tits. Come on.
Right here,
Come on.
right
Jim, we missed you.
There's a chair. It's cozy.
Okay.
Higher than
Let's
our
just say
chairs.
for an average.
I don't know what
Your
that
whole
machine is,
weekend,
and I don't think it's.
try
I
to
think
That's a
figure
hospital
out
machine.
what
Well,
It powers
yeah.
hospitals.
I think this is our scariest sketch.
No idea.
I think it's the
It's about heart
spookiest
attacks.
sketch. No, because there's a skeleton in the background. It's like the scariest sketch we've ever
It's really
done.
spooky.
Whoa!
I think that
Average per day
skeleton's
would
in.
be-
It's in season 2.
Something like.
It's in Take
I
My
don't know,
Face Off
7?
and Eye Doctor
Not the
sketch.
save skeleton.
No, but that's also in
Seven,
the
yeah.
stomach elf sketch.
Good day.
That skeleton.
That
Right,
skeleton.
yeah.
Every time you see that skeleton,
Is that bad?
you have to
kill
roll
your-
over your foot with a car.
I mean,
Kill your
I'm
parents.
just ballparking
Kill your
you
parents.
know?
One of your parents,
Sure,
because
Right,
it comes
because
twice.
it comes up
Timmy,
twice.
I want to try something if you don't mind. Walk me through one of your days.
Trevor's, you look tan in this.
Walk you through my day?
Yeah. You look tan.
Thanks, Timmy.
Just
You don't.
I don't. I look pink.
okay.
I kind of look
Well,
like the
I,
hot dogs I'm
wake
talking
up
about.
and I take a shower. And
In fact, if you look at my belly, you
get
can
ready for
see
work.
some. You can see the contour
Downstairs and I
of
have a
sausages
bagel
because I
and
just
something.
would eat them whole, and it's way more delicious
A
that
hot
way.
dog.
I'm just staring at your belly. And
I know it's
I do
kind of
usually eat a hot
It
dog.
moves when you talk.
I'm now just imagining your
Then I
belly
take the train to
talking.
work.
Slow down. Slow down. Does
Two little nipple
anything
eyes.
happen on the way to work?
Oh,
nipple eyes.
I almost forgot.
Look how
Well,
orange your arms
On
are.
the way to the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I have like a
They
farmer's
put
tan.
makeup on.
Usually have
Is that
one or two.
makeup?
No, that's like my arms. Man.
That's like your real tan.
It's like a farmer's tan, yeah.
I usually have 2 hot dogs before work.
So that's
Right. Yeah. If you're gonna.
Now
count
this
one
is
at
not hard to
home.
believe, but
I mean, this is
when
all
I
just
had my old
breakfast,
job in the
you know?
financial
No, I
district, I
just
would
do
eat a hot dog before
I get
work,
it.
but
Then
normally
I
just
go
one.
through my
For
whole day of
breakfast?
work.
Nah, I went to work at 3 a.m.
I like now the sketch is becoming real life. Right? No, for breakfast? No. Well, sometimes.
Just blow through
Well,
lunch,
I wouldn't call it
because I'm
breakfast, but it was the first thing I ate.
Okay, so you can show up at work at 3. So
Right.
you have a hot dog
Pretty sure
before
I did
then.
that once.
Yes.
What time would you wake up in the morning?
11.
Well,
Okay.
on the days that you're not blowing
I don't know
through
what I would
lunch,
eat before then.
What do
Could have
you
been hot
have?
dogs.
I thought of
those
this
days
sketch when I was
probably
driving
just
around in a
salad,
car,
Put it-
and I was just
Yeah,
laughing,
well,
like
but
by
it's
myself in a
usually-
car.
It's usually hot.
You called me to make sure it was okay.
I
Yeah,
did.
it's usually-
I'm a nice
And
guy.
I was like, yeah, you're a nice guy. But I was like, well,
How
that's
many
really
hot
funny,
dogs?
so it's okay.
I don't know.
And then you hung up and cried.
Yeah.
Anywhere between 1 and.
It's so weird that I told you that later.
Then I hung up and cried.
Yeah, it's probably so.
Well, I hope there's no more hot dogs in the day, because we're up to 7 now.
Yeah, on second thought, that number might be a little low.
There's that scary skeleton.
That's
this
me in the
one?
back.
Is this oh?
Did you hear about the Nazi pig fucker show
Darren.
last night? No, what happened?
Dude, the
Cops
Nazi
came in
pig
and broke up the
fuckers are a
show while they
great
were
band.
tuning. Didn't even play one song. Whoa, that's fucking punk, man. It was awesome. Did you hear about the rape face show on Thursday? No, what happened? Dude, they played one
While we were
song,
taping this
then the
scene
singer
over
OD'd
to
and
the
they
left
had
of
to
where you
stop.
can see here, one of the lighting guys was
man.
hitting on my
Fucking
girlfriend the
rock,
whole
dude.
time.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Distracting. Yeah.
Which lighting guy? I'll kill him.
I can't remember. He wasn't there for very long.
No outs.
What
This is
happened?
kind of what my
Timmy
sister
killed
looks
him.
like.
My mom.
What?
Yeah.
This is kind of what my sister looks like.
It is.
It really
is what
is.
his sister looks
When I dress in drag, I
You look like
You
your
look like
sister.
your sister.
Totally.
Then it's cool.
Who's playing tonight?
JJ Marvin.
Who's that?
So this
Some
sketch
guy
is
from
based
New
off
York.
of
He's like
G.G.
crazy
Allen,
or something.
Yeah.
Every show
Punk
he does, he
legends.
gets like
If
all
you haven't seen the
bloody
movie
and
Hated
cramps on
by
himself.
Todd
Whoa,
Haynes,
that
check it
sounds
out.
fucking
It's awesome.
There's pigs and a boob in it. It's PG-13.
Did you guys put the money in the bucket?
He throws poop at
This
people out of
better
his
not
butt.
be once.
He's awesome.
Hey, if you
Yeah.
see my mom, tell her what I did. $5, no ins, no outs.
And here I have a problem where I'm in the back, and I think I nail Sam in the face with a water bottle. Not
Yeah.
that one, but coming up. I was really
Pretty
happy
awesome.
with it.
Ah, right there.
Pounds.
Good one.
It was a plastic bottle.
Full of cement.
Hello, everybody. Hi. It is great to see so many fresh young faces out supporting live music. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, Sam
in
knows.
the
Sam's
background.
down.
Sam's a fan.
I'm the guy that booked
Let's
the show.
just
Yeah.
jump into it with a song, shall we? Here we go.
This is your basement.
Well, in the summertime, when the world feels new, I'd love to come along and spend the day with you.
Sam's
We can
rocking
hang
out.
out at the lake
I'd
or
love
ride
to
a bike
spend
or
the day
two
with
and
you,
say,
man.
ha, 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 ha.
Timmy's girlfriend's in this too, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's right there.
right there.
Darren's is in
Springtime,
this.
when the
She's
winds
right
are
there.
green, you see the biggest blue skies that you have ever seen, and bees will come out and say buzz buzz buzz.
Is Steve or Dallas in this?
I don't see
don't-
Steve or
I don't
Dallas.
see Steve or Dallas.
Interesting thing about this game, there's a comic strip called Bloom County, and the character of the human in Bloom County's name was Steve Dallas.
Really?
Yeah.
I am really pooping.
wow.
That was real poop.
Forgot about that.
And in the autumn months,
He doesn't
when the
even
world
wipe.
is gold, you hear the greatest camp
That's
story
punk rock.
that
I don't
have
wipe,
ever been
'cause I'm
told.
punk.
And birds will come out and they'll say, caw, 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 a caw, 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 a caw, caw,
How long did
caw.
it
Oh,
take
this
to-
was really annoying, getting the fucking
That's what you gotta
hose through
do.
my arm.
Kids, whenever you see whitest kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Would your mom like it?
They had a blood hose in your arm.
That's cool.
Yeah, like went up my leg
right.
through my arm, and it was really uncomfortable,
But in the
and it would
winter
never come out
time,
at
when
the
the
right
winds blow
time.
strong, the days are short and the nights are long. You can rest assured.
Yeah, you can see the blood hose in
Yeah,
your leg
what?
right
I just
there.
noticed that for the first time now.
Fake pee.
The old pee in the face.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, you're totally getting peed on. This
It was
show's
actually
fucking
not that
rock.
bad. It was warm.
Is it?
It was kind of like taking a shower.
It's kind of like getting peed in the
It
face.
was like
It's
getting peed
actually
in the
not that bad.
face. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess I am. Punk fucking rock.
Punk fucking rock.
It's absolutely crazy the way
Steve.
things work.
In the
Okay,
background.
so
Do
I have
shot,
this
back
job
left.
that
There's
works here in
Justin
the city,
Savakis,
but
too.
the
Yep.
company that she works
And there's my
with
friend Rick.
is
Savakis.
based out of Madrid.
Rick
So
sold
when
me a
she has
skull.
her baby in
Rick
August,
sold
she's
Zach
gonna
a
get
skull
4
at the
months
skull store.
paid
Skull
maternity
store.
leave.
Try saying that 10
What
times
company did you say this
fast.
All right,
was?
ready?
They make
Go.
like sombreros and bowl
Skull
capes and
store.
stuff.
Oh, gross! Our feet's touched. He touched my feet.
Darren on the
Yeah,
right.
right. You touched my foot.
This is based off a real dinner.
Not David Fincher.
Yeah.
This is based off a real what?
Real dinner that we had.
Oh, yeah.
Foot off now.
This is based off every dinner we've had.
Now, Steve in the background, don't we always set him up on a date with a dude whenever we make a
In
restaurant?
season 1, season 2, and season 3, there's whenever there's a restaurant, Steve's usually on a gay date
Gay date.
in the background.
Right.
It's an ongoing character we have.
Called Gay Steve.
We like to pretend that all these sketches happen in one town,
Yeah.
called Whitest Kids Town.
Whitest Kids Town.
And Steve is the gay man about town.
Hey, Deborah, Cindy's boyfriend's a total queer bait. P.S. Totally.
You're the queer bait. You're probably only dating Deborah so you could someday come to this dinner.
It's
and
kind
then
of weird
hump
how
my
there
foot
are
with your
children in
fucking
Whitest
foot
Kids
under
Town,
the
as you
table
see,
all
but
the
like
time.
none of the
They're
relationships
probably not
ever
even
work
gonna
out.
cut
So
your
like,
foot
who's
off.
having
Or
the
if you
children?
do, it's probably
Well,
just
the
so they can
relationship
dress
does
them
not
up
have to
and
work
make
out for you to
That's
have
true.
kids.
That's
Touch
true.
me point.
I can tell you
Very
that.
naive.
Yeah, I'm
Having
probably-
kids usually fixes a relationship for like a year.
Oh well.
And then
good.
it's over.
I'm probably gonna do that too, because I can't stand being connected to this foot anymore since you gayed all over it.
Well, I hope you like waiting in line, because I'm going to do it
No one
first.
ever eats
Then
in this
do it.
sketch.
You do it.
You do it first.
Oh, you probably just want me to get up so you can look at my butt.
Oh,
Normally
yeah,
when we do a
right.
restaurant
if
sketch,
I did
we
see
haven't
your
even
butt,
gotten the
I'd
food
probably
yet.
barf like
This is
1,000
way
times.
Oh, yeah, barfed out of happiness.
Oh, yeah, right. I hate
I like to think Sam and Trevor go in the bathroom and just like fuck and make out.
That's totally what we did.
That a lot, don't you?
I like to think that too.
Sombreros and bowl capes. I mean, that sounds pretty eccentric. But that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make is that these companies over in Europe, they have all these benefits that they take for granted.
Who are all these people?
Absolutely
I don't know. There's a.
I don't know.
I don't know any of these people.
I
Is
think
that
we work too hard.
Oh, that girl.
Kinda looks
isn't
like
that
Katie
the girl
Gray.
from the girl in the green? Isn't that the girl from the Anarchy sketch?
there staring at me,
I don't think
pretending I was
so.
naked and
I
gay.
can't tell.
Why didn't you do it?
I didn't do it because I knew you were going to puss out. Then I'd have no feet, and you could just rape me in the bathroom for days and days and days.
Oh yeah, like I'd have
This
to
sketch,
rape you. You're practically begging me
I have
to.
nothing else to
I'm
say about this
begging
sketch.
to have dinner with someone who's not
It's hard when
so
they're longer than
gay
30
that they just
seconds.
keep
I know.
trying to jerk
You
off
lose
my
things
feet
to
on
say.
the
I know.
table.
I'm
all
just
the
First one
time.
from season 3 that we did live.
No, when you run out of
Oh,
things to
there you
say, we
go.
just talk.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, hey, how
so
you doing?
tomorrow I'm gonna go to the grocery store. And
Oh,
I'll
we
meet you at
should
the
we should
bar.
say Just so people know, this is we're recording this before season 3 is even comes out.
Yeah.
A week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is actually the first time that you guys have seen some of these sketches.
Martha,
Yeah,
I've said this
I
1,000
hadn't seen
times.
that one
We
before.
have to move
Yeah.
the giraffe habitat off
I don't
of
think
that
I've seen
hill.
this one either.
Every time a
This is
thunderstorm
based off
comes
of a
through,
true
we
story. I used to work in a
those
zoo,
things
and they would have
are
ostriches
expensive.
up on a hill, and
Yes,
storms
they are,
would
Martha.
literally strike, like
Martha,
lightning would
yes,
hit
they
the
are.
ostriches, and they didn't move them off the
Martha,
hill.
I'm gonna have to call
Like
you back, okay?
thunderstorms come through repeatedly
I don't know
and
who
kill
that
is.
ostriches.
That's a terrible zoo.
Yeah, it's the
What a
DC
terrible
National
zoo.
Zoo.
Jeez.
Don't sue
National
us.
Zoo.
They're called
happened.
ostrigi when it's plural, right?
Ostri.
Ostri.
Well, Terry, I'm the head zookeeper here. I don't really do the hiring. We have a personnel department for that.
Mr. Zookeeper. We had a problem with wardrobe with this because originally I looked like a Crip. And then, so we had to change the shirt.
The human resources.
Well, I mean, I should say I didn't really look like a Crip because it was still me. Try as hard as I could. I don't think I could look like a Crip.
Look like a Crip.
You really
And
don't
the Crips wear blue, also, so you probably
right.
look more like a blood.
Crip, because then you get kicked out of the Bloods.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
I'd like to think that that
the guy
line
that
back
goes
there
around
is
the
like
zoo
a
and
line that
wails
he
on the
knows.
animals
and,
when
like,
they're
he's
bad.
framed a picture of his friend lying.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, lay the smack down on them when they act up.
I'll wail on all of them. I'll wail on a giraffe.
Picture
I'll
on the
wail
left
an
is a
otter.
giraffe that died.
I'll even
Right?
wail on a whale.
There's a line behind me,
Yeah.
Okay, Mr.
which I
walked around
think
your
makes
zoo,
this one of the
mister. You got
second
some
scariest
bad
sketches we've ever done.
Mr. Milo.
I mean, you
We
got
put a
some
lot of really
animals in
spooky
here
stuff
that
in the
are just-
background.
Yeah, that was
sometimes.
kind of the theme of this year. Is we're always trying to have
I
some
went up to
kind
a
of
prairie dog
monster,
exhibit. I was up
scary
there for
animal.
10
People
minutes.
might
I
think
seen
that's a
not
picture.
one
It's
of them
actually
stick
just a
their heads out of
little
their hole.
window.
Yeah, that
It's a
lion.
real lion.
That lion would not take its eyes off
They
Trevor.
were all
Remember
just
that tiger sketch? What was the name of that tiger sketch?
Tiger World.
Tiger
Tiger
World.
World.
Angry Mama is in the
Angry Mama was
elevator.
the name of the tiger.
Yeah.
wailing on them, but not
Tiger World is a
really
live
off
sketch
the
that we used to
herd
do.
on
That wasn't good enough for
Mr.
television.
Milo.
Well, it was
Well, it
too
involved
hard
you
to make, so it
grabbing a
involved
live
you
tiger by the tail,
being-
twirling it around, and throwing it
The
out
whole,
a
and
window.
then
grabbing
the
you
whole
by the
sketch,
neck.
he was getting bitten by a tiger.
Yeah, and even that was not good enough for television. That is how quality-minded we are here. Another thing we like to do in our sketches is we always like there to be a plant in the
You
background.
didn't even do anything
Plant.
wrong. You
Plant.
just show the other monkeys
Now
how
watch.
serious.
See?
Plant.
Two plants.
And
monkey
that
was
plant
my
behind
friend,
me
too.
is in the
He didn't know I hit
show
him. I
every
called him
other
over some
sketch.
jelly
Is it
beans.
really?
And he was
Yeah,
like,
so whenever you see that
"Pow,"
plant,
right in
you
the
have
face.
to
Good
try
monkeys
and
for a
come
week.
into your own mouth.
Mr. Milo, what you're suggesting
Wow.
is despicable, illegal,
And every like now
Not the
try,
way that we run things in my zoo.
try. Now
And if you
don't.
have a Blu-ray player,
Now
you'll
try
notice
again.
that
Go.
there's 2 plants behind Zach.
Yeah.
Thank God, man. We got
And a
this
plant on his
man together.
desk.
He's a real asshole.
There's
Our
plants
last
all
guy,
over this.
He left like
Every
2
time you
months
see an
ago, and it has
animal
been
in the
hell.
show, you have to try a
Got
new
any
drug.
jelly Okay, is the house ready for the new
This is the
fall
first day of
lineup
shooting
from
that we made
Donna
this.
Smith?
Yeah. Forgot that we made it until right now.
There's a part where they throw glitter, and I wasn't really thinking, and I was
Oh,
just
man.
kind of in the moment, and I grabbed the glitter and put it in my mouth. You can see I do it, and then I breathed it in, and I had to cut, and I had to go to the bathroom and just dry heave.
I don't remember that.
I was like, oh god, and I like ran to the bathroom because I had glitter all in my throat.
That's some crazy names.
See, watch, here it goes, here it goes. Wait, here it goes, and then don't do it. Don't. Oh, I didn't do it
He
this
didn't
time.
do it then.
I didn't do it. I do it the next time.
But yeah, you were like coughing up glitter.
Yeah.
From the makers of the red dress comes another red dress with gloves.
She's nice.
So this is our official position on what we think women are like, right? This is
Sorry,
No, Timmy.
right.
Oh my God! Look at those knees.
Oh, here it comes, here it
Here it
comes.
comes.
Don't do it, Trevor. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
he
do
didn't
it.
do it. He didn't do it. Good.
Did we not use the take?
Maybe we did.
Maybe we did.
Well, there's still some glitter.
No, there's another glitter shot.
anything to tie around your neck.
None of these girls will accept my MySpace friend request either. Because they're like, we're on Facebook.
Ladies, it is expensive. And if you wear expensive things, then everyone knows that you're weird.
I know,
true.
they're like, you made it sound like models do not use our service.
Concludes our annual presentation of the
I guess you didn't write the
No,
glitter.
well, I did, but
Well,
I guess you're lying.
Trevor's lying because there's no visual evidence.
Ladies,
Poison
one
clothes.
more thing. A big bag of shoes.
I also
Big
swallowed
bag
one
of
of these shoes.
shoes. Trevor put the whole heel in his mouth. That was my friend Casey's feet.
And by dropping the One Ring
Ring
into the fires of
Yeah,
Mount
me too.
Doom, Frodo
It's definitely
vanquished
one of the
Sauron
best
forever and
endings.
banished him from the
In my
land.
opinion.
This is based off Star Trek.
Gandalf rescued Frodo
Right.
from Mount Doom
No.
by sending
Oh,
a giant eagle
oh.
into the mouth of the
Sorry.
great volcano
Bridget
to
Jones'
pluck
Diary.
Frodo
No,
from certain
Lion,
death
Witch,
and
and
return
Wardrobe.
him safely
Yes.
to the Shire.
That map has like versions.
The
of
Fellowship gathered one last time to
it
celebrate
really?
their victory.
Yeah.
Hobbits, dwarves, elves, and
Walking
men.
on your knees sucks,
Welcome
everybody.
back
by
to
the
the
way.
Especially when you have to do like 30
I've
takes.
brewed some
It
very
hurts.
fizzy wigs for
It's a
you
pain
all
in the
to
butt.
enjoy.
Well, in the knees.
Come, let us celebrate the end of this great war.
Gandalf, what the fuck?
What is it, my little hobbit?
Now,
You want to
these-
tell me
I
These
sound
are the
nothing like
costumes.
Sean Connery in
giant
that.
goddamn
No, you
eagle?
don't. These are the costumes from the
I've
movie,
been
right?
friends
We
with
were
the
able
eagle kind
to
for
rent
longer
them.
than you'd care to
I love the
know,
comments
or I'd
already on
care to
YouTube. It's like,
remember.
Gandalf the Grey.
Cut the
Why isn't
shit,
it
you
Gandalf the
fruit.
White?
Frodo
They
got
have this
stabbed
wrong.
in the
Nerds!
This is wrong.
Leave us alone,
It's not
nerds!
Gandalf the Grey because fuck you.
We've never seen the movies. We don't read the books.
We saw the trailers.
Someone told us about a plot hole.
We don't read books or see movies. People don't know that.
Except for
Yeah,
Twilight.
I already saw comments that were like, they couldn't take the eagle because the dragons would get them. What? Like, this
The
movie had
Nazgul?
dragons. That's why I fell asleep.
Everybody shut the fuck up!
Hey, did you check out the story that takes 9 hours to watch about dragons?
No, I have.
no,
what
I
was
didn't.
that? What was I doing?
Wow, it takes 9 hours to tell that story? That guy must not be a good filmmaker.
I could tell that story in 20 minutes. Little guy goes up to volcano, eagle picks him up.
You know,
The end.
Frodo is young and stout.
Well,
as
that's the
hobbits
point, though, is
want
that
to
that's
be.
not the story, and that
He
was the
just,
problem.
Then you should have had the eagle carry me with the
Darren-
ring in
Darren's
my
on
hand
the top right.
to Mount Doom,
Yeah.
then pick
You can
me
see
up
Darren's
and bring me
cleavage in
back
that
home.
shot.
Then we would have gotten all this done
Sweet-
much
sweet
more
Darren's
quickly,
cleave.
and Boromir would still be alive.
Oh my god. He's gone. It's just sinking in.
Sam's the only one that didn't have to wear a wig in this sketch. Sam
hate
came
you.
to set with Hobbit hair.
hate you.
They
I'm
gave
not wearing
me,
a wig, am I?
Oh no, you didn't have a wig on.
I am a wizard.
they gave me,
and
they
I
were
will
like, here,
not
have,
be
here, take this wig. I'm like,
interrogated
no,
by
I
the
have
likes
long
of
Yeah.
you.
No,
Your
no,
voice cracks
no.
in this sketch, Sam.
Yeah.
He's
Sam's
just using
acting.
his
That's
right, you hit
finger
puberty
from
in
his
this
finger to
sketch.
that
Yeah.
light
It
switch.
was
No,
weird.
I figured that the
I got a
character
lead
of
pipe in my
Sam
hand
would
that
hit
says
puberty.
this old fucking
Yeah.
magic. There's only one way to find out.
Now this is an alternate ending to the books that we found out.
And rape him they did. Again and again,
Wait, this wasn't the
repeatedly
real
and
ending?
repeatedly. They
No.
would
I
rape
thought
him
that
to
was
death's
insinuated
door
in
and
slow-mo
then nurse
jumping
him
on the
back to health.
benches.
And then rape him back to death's
Is it-
door.
is it-
They did it again
They
and
come
again
home
throughout
after
the
the right.
centuries.
They
Yeah.
come
Is that
home
real
after they win the
slow-mo?
war and they
There's a scene
slow mo
that's-
jump on the bed.
I always thought the
Ancestor
funniest
to
thing would be
ancestor,
like if they, because they
generation
took
to
such attention to
generation.
detail and everyone like loved the
A
movies.
holiday
In the
was
third
created
movie,
called
like everyone's
Gandalf
waiting for the
Raping
third
Day.
one.
And
If
on
at
this
the
day,
end of
once a
it,
year,
they were
they would
all just
stop
like sitting
raping
back at
Gandalf
that bar,
and nurse him
and then
back to
Frodo
health.
had a
But
Diet
as sure
Pepsi.
as the sun was
Like
up
a
the
can,
next
and
day,
all the
the
fans would
raping
be like,
was
"No!"
right
They got so close.
You were doing so well.
Drinking a can of
I
Diet
had to
Pepsi.
drink the Pepsi.
What day it
That
was.
And now I want one for
Look,
some
Look, there's so many
Gandalf
fans who are
Raping
like, just like
Day,
sitting there
thus
watching.
not
It's
allowing
like,
him
when I
time
get
to
that
be
on
nursed
DVD,
back to
I'm
health.
cutting that scene.
Everyone thought this was
Go in and
hilarious
do it
and erected a
himself.
giant statue of Gudu that stands in Hobbiton Square to this very day.
Goodoo. I gotta go pee.